I came back home and came to stay with them. This family that always been a family to me. So then
we're not going to let this little slip up pass us by, okay? She says she comes back to this family. She's being very vague about who these people are. This is the first introduction. Remember, she's not pregnant. She's not trying to explain these are my kids' grandparents. She needed a reason to reclassify, redefine her parents as the godparents only because she kept the baby and she knows she needed them and needed to explain why they're going to be in the birthing room, why they're holding the baby, why they're coming out to visit her. These are her parents, y'all. Okay? These are her parents. But she's calling them godparents, and they're sitting there and letting her tell this lie about who they are. But she slipped up in a later story because people in her chat kept asking her about these people. Naturally, they're going to ask. And she tells a story about meeting them during a house party in high school, blah, 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 fake-ass story. Everything she's saying is a fake story. It's a lie to cover up another lie. But you see right here when she's first getting introduced to people, she doesn't exactly know because she hasn't made up the lie yet about who they are. But she says, these people came back to stay with these people. They're like family since forever. Like, because they're your fucking parents. They're your parents. This is just, the beginning of the lies actually happened when she did that Fox show. That's when the big lie happened. She took that big shit on that interview and told that lie about Carla and being, on drugs and her holes in the ceiling and rain coming in and all that. That was all lies. And all those people who are Carla's kids were mad about that. There was a quick live that she did with Taseki after that, where they were explaining to the cousins on the phone there because they saw the interview. They're like, "What the fuck you're lying about? Mommy never this, and we never lived this, and mommy this, right? China's been having to be quiet. Everybody's trying to keep this lie for her." And they were pretty much saying, or they said it during that little quick interview because they were geeked up, right? They were pretty much saying, just chill, that's the storyline until let's just go get the bag. Let's just worry about the bag. Don't worry about these lies. Pretty much. That's what they were trying to Taseki and her were cooking that up because they were trying to get on in Hollywood. So everybody in Baltimore just shut the fuck up and let the story run. And I'm sure it's probably getting on their nerves to have to keep this lie for her. That's why they're all threatening to, expose her and all that because they can. They know all the truth. They know the truth. But that little part right there, she's saying they're like my family. Why wouldn't she say right then, these are my godparents? She didn't say any of that because none of that was the truth,